I wanted to do my second review here of the FreedomPop Overdrive Pro. So far I've had this thing for a little while, and signal works everywhere that I've been to, even in the car, which is like a Faraday cage. You know, you get no signal whatsoever. I've had this thing, well, since my last video. Let me look here. See, this one was published on July 19th. I haven't even used 200 megabytes. I've been on Facebook, I've been on YouTube. I use Groove IP, which is, you know, free phone calls, free texting, and whatnot. I have to say, for the price of the Freedom Overdrive Pro, this thing is amazing. I did notice one particular issue that I wasn't aware of. Okay, for $3.98 a month, you get 500 megabytes through 3G. If you have a 4G only, then it's free. Now, I've subscribed to the $19.95 a month to give me 2 gigabytes of data, and it rolls over whatever I don't use. I currently have Time Warner too. Let me see if I can give you a shot here of a little basic setup. Good old coffee pot. Caffeine keeps the world going. So, I don't know if you can see it too well. Let me see if I can get the camera down a little lower. Alright. So this is my Time Warner. I went out and, gosh, I think it's really hard to see. Let me see if I can get some light over here. There we go. Alright, so I've got a Motorola modem, and what is it? A TP-Link wireless router, which, as you can see up here, I have the thing hooked onto a ginormous this thing. Okay, with the antenna by itself, I plugged it into a wireless card, and I can pick up signals seriously a mile away from sticking the little thing right in my window. It's got a little magnetic tip. This is basically my main source of internet. You know, I've had Time Warner for a while, and I'm just tired of them. They tried charging me something like $50 a month for standard internet, and I called them. I'm like, you know, what's going on here? I can get the turbo for $50 a month. You're trying to charge me $50. It went from $30 to $50. That's what got me interested in searching up the whole alternative internet access. They have a huge monopoly where I live, and it's ridiculous. You can either get CenturyLink or Time Warner, and that's it. So when I got hold of the FreedomPop idea, I found it a new egg. Compared to the Photon, this one is much better in my opinion. I mean, this thing, I noticed the Photon version didn't have a battery that you could access, so I'm not sure how long, you know, it would last. At least with the FreedomPop Overdrive Pro, you can change your battery out if it goes bad, like a cell phone. It has all the same features that the Photon had. You can connect a whole bunch of devices, and I don't know if you can see that, but it charges with a standard little plug. Let's see, it uses the same type of plug that my tablet uses. Just a little, I think it's either the micro USB plug. It's got UPS or USB, so you can hook it in your computer. And I have discovered that once you hook it in your computer, it runs it as like a modem. so you don't even need to have a wireless connection. Unfortunately, the power adapter that came with it, let me see if I can give you a view here. Oh, that's really making me dizzy. Okay. Alright, so this is the charger that came with it. Sure, you might have it from the previous video. Let me get the light shining here. Yeah, so with this, it doesn't attach like the USB from the previous version with the Photon. But like I said, you know, I can plug my tablet into it, and